Welcome back everyone. As you know, AI image generators have rapidly gained popularity in the digital world. These tools have sparked a lot of excitement and interest due to their ability to create realistic and high-quality images using AI technology. That is why the power players in the field like Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, DALL-E 2 and Leonardo have gained enormous traction. These innovative tools are not only a medium for creative expression, but have also become a source of extra income for many, including myself. My current favorites for creating AI designs are Leonardo and ClipDrop, which is using the latest Stable Diffusion XL model. These tools can create realistic visuals, which I have been trying to market on stock image platforms like 123RF and Adobe Stock. To my delight, I have managed to sell my first picture on Adobe Stock just a day after it got approved. And in this video, I will share a few tips that you should know if you want to sell AI-generated art on stock photo platforms such as Adobe Stock. But before you embark on this path, it's important to understand the challenges that lie ahead. As an experienced graphic designer, I know how to create designs from scratch using Photoshop and Illustrator. However, when I stumbled upon these image generators, the possibilities they offered amazed me. Yet, upon closer inspection, the image quality did leave much to be desired. That is why the first thing you should invest in is a good upscaler tool. Fortunately, there are several excellent paid and free AI upscaling tools available. There are several great tools available for image upscaling, including Gigapixel AI from Topaz and Image Upscaler from ClipDrop. Personally, my go-to tool is Image Upscaler from ClipDrop. Both these tools can upscale images up to 8 times their original size while enhancing image quality. Another thing you should keep in mind is that selling AI art requires a lot of patience. The competition is fierce, and getting your AI-generated images approved can take up to 2 months. On Adobe Stock, I have to wait over 2 months for 13 out of my 15 submissions to get approved. However, right after they were published, I made my first sale. Unfortunately, this was still my only sold illustration. Yes, illustration, because that is how you need to label your designs on Adobe Stock. In addition to this rule, there are other guidelines you need to follow. So let me show you some of them. First and foremost, ensure you submit all generated images as illustrations. This helps potential buyers understand the nature and origin of your work. Equally important is the necessity of providing a descriptive title that includes the main subject of your prompt. This practice will significantly improve the discoverability of your image. Also, always make sure to click the Created Using Generative AI Tools checkbox before submitting your content, as it adds a layer of transparency about how your work was produced. On the other hand, there are certain practices to avoid. Firstly, do not tag your generated images with inaccurate or vague descriptors such as 3D render, wallpaper, or neutral network, unless these terms are directly relevant to the content, subject, or style. Using imprecise tags can mislead potential buyers and worsen the credibility of your work. It is also essential to remember that when using AI-generated content, it should not be described as representing real individuals or locations. Lastly, avoid including repetitive technical parameters like platform-specific features, aspect ratio, or settings from your prompt in your tags. These details might be irrelevant to buyers and may detract from the central theme of your artwork. By following these do's and don'ts, you can present your AI-generated images in the most effective and professional manner possible. And one last thing I want to share with you. If you are trying to sell your AI-generated art, you should avoid competing with real photography. In fact, you need to stand out in the crowd. Just imagine, giving the choice, most customers will prefer a real photograph over an AI-generated one. Therefore, it is important to try create innovative and captivating design that push beyond the boundaries of traditional photography. Aim to create something that is difficult to achieve with standard photography techniques. While it may not be easy, the results can be surprising. So, using stock photo marketplaces as a platform to showcase your work and generate additional income is indeed a viable opportunity. However, there are few elements on which you need to focus: quality, creativity, and patience. It is important to be aware of these factors in order to succeed in this endeavor. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to use the comment section and I will do my best to provide a helpful reply.